Sherlock Holmes was called to the local library to investigate a strange case. All of the question marks had been stolen from the books in the library. It was a perplexing crime, as it seemed to have no motive. Sherlock examined the crime scene and quickly deduced that the thief must have been very small, as the books on the lower shelves were the ones that had been targeted. He also noted that there were smudges of honey on some of the shelves, leading him to suspect that the thief might be a fan of Winnie the Pooh. Using his incredible powers of deduction, Sherlock was able to track down the location of the missing question marks to a small house on the outskirts of town. When he arrived at the house, he found a strange sight. A person dressed in a Winnie the Pooh costume was frantically trying to pack up a suitcase full of question marks. Sherlock confronted the suspect and demanded an explanation for their actions. The Winnie the Pooh impersonator, who called themselves Pooh Bear, claimed that they had been hired by a wealthy collector to steal the question marks. However, Sherlock was not convinced by this story and decided to bring Pooh Bear back to the library for further questioning. Upon their arrival, the librarian revealed that she had received a ransom note, demanding a large sum of money in exchange for the return of the question marks. Sherlock realized that Pooh Bear had been lying to him and was in fact the mastermind behind the theft. Determined to bring the criminal to justice, Sherlock challenged Pooh Bear to a dance-off. The two engaged in a fierce dance battle, with Sherlock showing off his impressive moves, and Pooh Bear stumbling and tripping over their own feet. In the end, it was clear that Sherlock was the superior dancer, and Pooh Bear was forced to surrender. However, as he was being taken away by the police, Pooh Bear pulled out a knife and lunged at Sherlock. In self-defense, Sherlock was forced to kill the Winnie the Pooh impersonator. The mystery of the missing question marks was finally solved, and the town was grateful to Sherlock for his swift and decisive action in bringing the thief to justice. The librarian returned the question marks to their rightful place in the books, and the library was once again filled with the punctuation it needed to function properly. As for Sherlock, he returned to his detective agency ready to take on his next case. The adventure of the missing question marks would always be remembered as one of the most unusual and memorable cases. Like and subscribe for more fun stories. Thanks for watching.